Michigan, with all of the collapse of the auto industry, with all of the collapse of manufacturing, was actually doing better at job retention than Connecticut. Now, mind you, that the rest of the country, the other 48 states, split millions of jobs that were created. We had created none in this state. We don't go after employers. We don't retain employers. We don't address the problems such as transportation. We have bad tax policy that hurts urban areas like Stratford and Bridgeport and Stamford and New Haven and elsewhere. We're actually going to need a governor who's going to wrestle some of these problems to the ground, who's going to be invested in spending 8 years and making real progress. This is not about lip service. This is not about holding a position for the sake of holding position. Listen, I never want to be able to look myself in the face and say that I failed to expend political capital in trying to solve the real problems of the state of Connecticut so that I could maintain my popularity. That's what our governor has done. Democrats do things a different way. We become invested in the future. We build a state for the next generation. We build roads and highways and universities. We invest in education. We make people's lives easier. We make sure that they have the kinds of benefits, medical included, and access to medical care that they need. We are going to take our state back, and we're going to change it. And we're going to prove that what Republicans say about us simply is not true. We're not tax and spend. We're investment-oriented. We run things better than Republicans. We run communities better, we run states better, and yes, Barack Obama is proving we run a nation better in very difficult times. And we're going to make those kinds of investments because we owe it to the next generation and the generation after that. Let me be very clear. The role of a governor is to build jobs, to attract jobs, to retain jobs. A lot of that has to do with housing, with transportation, with things like our over-reliance on property taxes, or urban school systems that fail too many of our children, or not converting some of our community colleges to four-year colleges because we have to find an easier and less expensive way for people to get college education than the traditional model. We're going to have to move in all of these directions. We can't stand still any longer as a state, and we've got to stop electing politicians who tell you that they don't like government. That's what Republicans do. They tell you up front they don't like government. And then we're surprised at the results we get. This is about our state changing its direction. And nobody as a mayor, nobody as a governor will outwork Dan Malloy when it comes to making the kinds of investments that will make our state work. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I've been to 91 of these things since last January. That's why I'm going to pound the pavement, shake the hands, kiss the babies, give the speeches, get on TV. That's why I'm going to do it. It all starts here in Stratford. I want your support when the time comes. I'll come back knocking. Please give me a chance. Thank you very much. It's great to be here.